So this is my post-fight reaction. No, not post-fight reaction. Sorry, guys. But this is my reaction to the press conference that that had just happened 2 hours ago with Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence Jr. It seems like Errol's very confident. Pacquiao's obviously very confident. He's a eight division world champion, been through it all. He beat the best of the best. He faced the best of the best. He's been through the fire. He's proved himself already. Pacquiao doesn't have anything to prove. Literally has nothing else to prove. And he's fighting a young, hungry lion. Young, hungry, tough, durable world champion in Errol Spence. This is going to be a great fight, ladies and gentlemen. Pacquiao, legend of the sport, fighting a young, hungry lion on the come up that wants to take everything that Pacquiao had. I mean, what do I think that Pacquiao has a chance of winning this fight? Fuck yeah, hell yeah. He is an exceptional fighter. But there is a little caveat to the situation. Pacquiao is getting up there in age. You know, is he over 40 or not? I think he's over 40. You know, you can correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. But Errol Spence is in his late 20s. I think if Errol loses this fight, it's going to be a big crush to his confidence for sure. And you know, Pacquiao took a little dig at Mayweather in the press conference. You know, he said that Errol Spence is better than Floyd Mayweather and that Errol Spence can teach Floyd Mayweather a few things. Which, you know, small dig at Mayweather. You know, little pot shots at Mayweather. I mean, I see it like Pacquiao's a competitor. You know, he's not just gonna, you know, he's a competitor. He's a competitor. And, well, you know, aside from all the talk, let's look at Pacquiao's last opponent. Pacquiao's last opponent was Keith Thurman, right? And Errol Spence's last opponent was Danny Garcia. Errol beat Danny Garcia easy. And Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman pretty easily. In this, I mean, I think Pacquiao is a good matchup for anybody. Like he can beat anybody, dude. Even at this advanced age, even over 40. I mean, let's be honest though. Is Pacquiao scared? Like, come on, that's so dishonest to even insinuate that Pacquiao is even remotely scared, dude. That's offensive. That is offensive, dude. How is this motherfucker scared? This dude has been through everything, beat champion after champion after champion. He beat Shane Mosley coming off a win. He wasn't coming off a win against Antonio Margarito, but he beat Shane Mosley. He beat Antonio Margarito, and Antonio Margarito had like a fucking, what, like a 5 inch advantage? He beat Oscar De La Hoya, the Golden Boy, even though the Golden Boy was a bit drained. He still beat him. He beat Marcos Antonio Barrera. He beat, who else did he beat? He beat that guy Marquez. He beat fucking Marquez. He beat Tim Bradley. He beat Keith Thurman, Chris Algieri. The list goes on and on and on. World champion after world champion. Errol Spence, where does he rank in terms of Pacquiao's best wins? I think he's up there for sure, top five. Not the best win, but I think in my humble opinion, I am just a humble servant for God and whatever. In my humble opinion, I think Spence is probably the slight favorite, but this fight is tough, ladies and gentlemen. I'm rooting for Pacquiao because why am I rooting for Pacquiao? Even though I'm black and Errol Spence is black and I'm supposed to root for Errol Spence. But listen, Pacquiao, it's not about race. Leave race out of it for a second. This is a big fucking fight. This is a huge boxing fight. And We've known about it for a while. I mean, it's been in the pipeline. It's been in the pipeline for a while. This is a big fight. This is a real fight. It's not just a big fight. This is a real fight. It's real. It's not fake like Logan Paul and Floyd, and it's not fake like Jake Paul and Ben Askren. It's not fake like all these other bullshit fights. This is a serious fight. This is real. Like, dude, I'm excited for this fight. Shit. Damn, so excited. I mean, it's insane how Pacquiao is challenging himself at this age, fighting young and hungry upcoming lions. That's in like how many times have you seen that in history? I think Bernard Hopkins, George Foreman, only a couple of fighters are able to do something like this. Do you think Spence can do what Pacquiao did? Even if Spence beats Pacquiao, Spence will never be able to reach the level of admiration, the level of respect, the level of just the level of achievements that Pacquiao has done. I don't think I don't think you can even match that. I don't think there's any way to level that. But yeah, by all accounts, man, this is a great fight. I'm not discrediting Errol Spence in any way. I think he's a great fighter. I think he's an amazing fighter, absolutely amazing fighter, very good. He's beat multiple world champions. He beat Danny Garcia. He beat Sean Porter. He never faced Keith Thurman, which is a bit of an asterisk. He never faced Terence Crawford either, so that's another asterisk. But he's beaten a couple good fighters. Not as many world champions as Pacquiao for sure. I mean that goes without question. But he's definitely beaten a lot of good fighters. If Pacquiao was a bit old, a bit younger, I would be hands down picking Pacquiao. But this is a toss up fight. I don't know who wins. Slightly favoring Errol Spence because of the youth and the hungriness, but Pacquiao can get it done, man. That there is no way I'm ever gonna discount Pacquiao and say that he's not gonna win. That would be stupid because I didn't think there was a chance in hell that Pacquiao was gonna beat Oscar De La Hoya, but he beat him. I didn't think there was a chance in hell he was gonna beat Margarito, then he beat him. I didn't think there was gonna be a chance in hell that he was gonna beat Shane Mosley, but he beat the crap out of him, stopped him. Thought he was gonna have a tough fight with Ricky Han. He knocked him out in under 3 rounds. I thought he was gonna have a tough fight with Marco Antonio Barrera, but he knocked that dude out too. Lighter weights, I understand, but dude has knockout power in both hands. Is this fight gonna be drug tested? Can anyone tell me in that comment section below as well? Is this fight gonna be drug tested or not? Because if it's gonna be drug tested, then I'm favoring Errol Spence a little bit more. I'm not insinuating that Pacquiao is taking anything. It's just that Spence is probably taking something too. Like, not just Pacquiao. Pacquiao is a clean fighter, but you know, I mean, there's a bit of rumors circulating, but rumors are not facts. That's also true. You know, innocent until proven guilty for sure. Yeah, great fight, very good fight. I just don't understand why boxing is not putting on the greatest fights. I really don't understand that. Why is Pacquiao forced to fight these young and hungry up and coming lions, and these guys won't fight each other? Why doesn't Spence fight Crawford? Why doesn't Spence fight Keith Thurman? Why doesn't Keith Thurman fight Spence? Why doesn't Keith Thurman fight Crawford? Why doesn't Keith Thurman fight Danny? He fought Danny Garcia. He beat Danny Garcia. But why don't these guys fight the best? I don't understand. Why is it only Manny Pacquiao that's willing to fight the best? Why is it only Manny Pacquiao that's lighting the torch and paving the way for boxing at that age? It's disgraceful. I mean, it's not disgraceful on Pacquiao's part. Pacquiao is doing all he can to try and lift boxing up like it always was, but these young dudes like Spence and Thurman and Thurman and Crawford and all these guys not fighting each other, it's putting a dent on the sport for sure. That's how I feel. I feel boxing is becoming a shit show, but Pacquiao is back now, so I'm gonna give boxing another chance, because I feel like, if Pacquiao is giving it another chance, I should give it another chance because I'm a big fan, man. Like I respect Pacquiao so much. But yeah, yeah, looking forward to this fight. Very much looking forward to it.